Now it's part 2 of the animation tutorial. So we've created our ball, and at the moment let's just revise back over what we've done. The ball goes from a red fill right the way through, morphing now and tweening from the red to the blue. What we're going to do though now is I'm going to make sure I've got the selection tool selected, and I'm going to click in frame 30, double click on the shape, and I'm going to just go through and show you what happens. At the bottom of the screen you'll see at the moment that there is the tween, and there is an arrow that goes literally between the first frame and the frame 30, and there's an arrow that shows which direction that tween is going in. I've now double clicked on this shape. If I hit delete, what you'll now spot is, if we look down at the bottom of the screen here, that in frame 30 there's still a keyframe there, but there's now no content. That's why the little circle has now gone empty. It hasn't got a black circle showing there's something in it, it's got clear circle. And you'll also notice that the tween is now just a lot of dotted lines. What we're going to do though is we're now going to go and use the rectangle tool. We're going to keep the stroke and the colour the same, and I'm going to now use shift again to make a perfect square, and I'm going to draw that on the screen and let go. You'll see now in the bottom of the screen that in frame 30 this little circle that was empty because there was nothing on the keyframe has now gone black because we've put the square on there. And also you can see that the tween line is now back to being an arrow, showing it's resolved the issue and it's absolutely fine. It has one shape to start with and another shape to finish on. So let's go and click using in above frame 1 so that the red actual block comes up, and so we can scrub the timeline. So I'm going to scrub gently, very carefully, and what you'll see is the colour's changing again. But also the outside shape is now changing. So what we've got is we've got two things going on at the same time. Not only is the colour changing, but also the shape is changing. So the tween now is actually working out what shape it was and what shape it is now going to become. So it's changing both the colour and the actual shape of it. So I can scrub quite quickly here just to show you what the outcome is going to be. And if we hit Control and Enter, what that will do is it will now play that through the screen and show you going from one shape to another. And this is actually called morphing. We're morphing from one shape to another, and that is one main type of animation. And you'll remember that there was a very cute cartoon character that was created called Morph, and it was made out of plasticine, and the idea here was he did morph from one shape to another. So there we go. What we're now going to do is just save that again, so I'm just going to go back and save it so that I've got that and nice and safe on the system.